just so you're aware of that. The other thing I wanted to raise is it's now been 3 days since Iowa OSHA sent a letter to our legislative leaders, and I was wondering if Senator Whitver would yield to a question.
Senator Whitver, would you yield?
Sure.
Thank you, Senator Whitver. I was wondering what adjustments you've made in response to that letter from Iowa OSHA about the concerns they raised that this workplace was not safe enough to guard against the spread of the coronavirus.
That's not what I took from that letter.
Well, Senator Whitver, have you read the letter?
I have.
Okay. I'm calling it up here.
From what I remember, they said that you could get COVID in the Capitol, which is true of pretty much anywhere in America.
Yeah. Okay. Just a moment, please. I had it. There we go. So let me read you this portion of the letter, Senator Whitver. And, darn it, too high tech. So, Senator Whitver, it says, during the course of our investigation, Iowa OSHA identified conditions that may expose workers to COVID-19 hazards. Our concerns observed during this inspection are detailed below and identify potential hazards that you should address. Social distancing between individuals is not always practiced and not enforced. Temperature checks and health screens are not being performed on all persons entering the Capitol building. Employees are not required to report COVID-19 positive test results to leadership, and no determination of work-relatedness for COVID-19 positive cases reported. To ensure that COVID-19 related hazards are properly identified and addressed at your workplace, please facilitate immediate corrective actions where needed. So what have you done in response to that request for immediate corrective action, Senator Whitver?
What we've done this entire session is, contrary to what you and many others said, we couldn't even have a productive session. We came in here, we put in measures like no clerks. We've moved subcommittees online. We put in a lot of measures, and I think we've had a very successful session to this point, and we're going to continue to do that until we're done.
Well, Senator Whitver, but all of that was done at the time that OSHA came in to inspect, and OSHA is saying, well, there are these additional concerns you've not addressed.
The biggest concern, or the biggest complaint in that entire OSHA investigation was the house was missing an outlet cover in one of their rooms over there, and we were fined $5,000 or $10,000 from it. That was the biggest issue that this entire investigation found. It's a political hit job trying to get us to not have session and not keep moving the state forward, and we're not going to do that.
Okay, thank you, Senator Whitver. Did you listen to what I just read? That was in the letter. That was in the letter. There may have been other problems, but what I just read was in the letter. And you're just ignoring it. You've done nothing. That is unfair.
State your point.
Senator Hogg is in violation of Rule 9, suggesting that our leader is using improper motives.
Your point is well taken. Confine your remarks. It is inappropriate to question the motives or personalities of any colleague in the Senate.
Well, this is unbelievable. I thought Republicans believed in free speech and recognized the rights of people to speak. Shocking to me that you'd try to cut it off. Second, I wasn't questioning the motives. I was asking for the conduct in response to the
Senator
letter.
Hogg, please approach the well.